Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode from mksenglish.com. My name is Mark, and today we're going to talk about a useful business topic: how to talk about your achievements without sounding like you are bragging. Many English learners tell me that it feels uncomfortable to talk about their success. They think it sounds arrogant or rude. But as you know, in business, sharing your achievements is important. It helps people understand your value and your skills. So today, we'll look at some natural and polite ways to do it. In many cultures, people don't talk about themselves very much. For example, in Japan, it's common to stay humble and let others notice your achievements. But in international business environments, people need to hear about what you can do. Companies want examples, not just confidence. One way to talk about your success without bragging is to give credit to others. Instead of saying, "I hit all my sales targets last year," you can say, "Our team hit all of our sales targets last year, and I was responsible for client communication." This still shows your achievement, but it sounds more cooperative and modest. Facts sound more professional than opinions. Saying, "I'm very good at project management," can sound like bragging. But saying, "I managed 3 international projects last year and all of them finished on time," this does sound confident, but also objective. Stories are also a friendly way to share success. For example, last quarter, our website traffic was low, so I proposed a new marketing plan. After launching the plan, traffic increased by 40%. This shows what the situation was, what you did, and what happened afterwards. No bragging, just information. When achievements are connected to the company, not just to you, they feel more professional. In this example, I improved the onboarding process to help new employees feel more confident. Now, the focus on that is helping the business, not showing off. And now I'd like to give you some useful phrases. Number 1, I was responsible for. I was responsible for. Number 2, I contributed to. I contributed to. Number 3, I helped the team to. I helped the team to. And by the way, that's TO, to, not TOO or TWO. Number 4, as a result. As a result. Number 5, this led to. This led to. And lastly, number 6, our project achieved. Our project achieved. Did it. Right? These phrases are polite and business friendly. Okay, so let's practice. Imagine you're in a job interview. The interviewer asks, "What are you most proud of at work?" Well, what would you say? Here's a natural answer. Last year, I helped improve our customer support system. I collected feedback from clients and organize training for our staff. As a result, our customer satisfaction score increased by 15%. No bragging, just facts and, well, results. All right, so let's close this up here. And I just want to say, talking about your achievements is not just showing off. It's about helping people understand what you can do. If you give credit, use facts, tell short stories, and connect goals, you will sound confident, not arrogant. Thanks again for listening to another episode from mksenglish.com. If you want to improve your English for business or daily communication, I offer online lessons. You can take a free trial lesson to see if you're a good fit. Just check out the QR code in the corner or visit mksenglish.com and book your free trial. I hope to see you in class.